Yeah, boys, fine, great. Listen, would you clean up that mess out there? Come on, business as usual, right? Macy, honey, you know what these are?
What, Mom?
Well, they're phone messages. But what phone messages? Everyone says congratulations. Macy, the reaction to the showing today is more than I ever expected it would be.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, I'll say it is. Because I took a big risk, a huge risk, when I made that announcement about slashing our prices.
Yeah, and it could have backfired.
Uh-huh. Could have backfired us right into bankruptcy, because I broke the cardinal rule, you know, in this game, in the rag trade. There's one cardinal rule you don't break. You set your price, you stick with it. You never lower your prices. That's the rule I broke.
Why did you break it?
Because once and for all, I wanted everybody to know that Spectra Garrison cares about its customers. That's why. And you're not going to see any other top designer doing that. We are the only ones that are going to be doing that.
That's because no one else has to, Mother. We were desperate. If you hadn't come up with that gimmick, then... Oh, look, I'm sorry. Mother, what am I saying? Don't pay any attention to me today. I'm in such a negative mood.
I know, baby. But you got to get over that. What Thorne did to you was wrong, Macy. What he accused you of was wrong. You got to realize that.
I do.
I'm not so sure you do. Because if you did, you wouldn't be feeling negative. You'd be mad as hell, just like I am. The way that family uses us. Whenever anything goes wrong over there at Forrester, we're the perfect excuse. We're the perfect scapegoat. We become their whipping boy. Well, no more of that. No more of that. It's been going on too long. I have more than proved myself. I can run a respectable business, and I do. And this company also is responsible to the community that it lives in and works in.
Yes, Mother, but that doesn't exactly address my problem with Thorne.
Yeah, but it does, Macy, don't you see? Because in these hard times, you can find a challenge. These are exciting times as well, don't you see? If you keep your focus where it belongs, if you keep your eyes open, your ears open, if you stay ahead of the pack, because that's the only way to win. And right now, Macy, you have got to focus on the fact that the Forrester family is only the competition. They're nothing else. It's time all of us over here stopped trembling in our boots every time they shook a finger at us. We've had more than enough of that. It's time to stop. And, honey, it's time for you to get your life back in order. And maybe, sadly enough, it's time for you to think about giving up this marriage and this man. I don't know. But I do know one thing. You have got to get hold of your own life again. You've got to get hold of yourself and get on with it.
Maybe you're right.
Sure I'm right. I'm your mother. Honey, you look tired. You look so exhausted. Tell you what, why don't you get out of here? You know, go over to my place, get some rest.
Thanks, Mom.
Where is she, Jake? Where is Macy?
How would I know that, Thorne?
Well, she's in there, isn't she?
No.
Mind if I take a look?
Come on in.
So where did she go?
I don't know.
Yes, you do. That's her jacket right behind you. She's living here with you.
Oh, you can't go in there.
Who's inside?
Well, Macy just left and Felicia went in.
Felicia. Really?
I like it a lot. I think we should come up with some idea for a label to put on our new line, you know? Something that says it, like clothes for people, people's clothes, affordables, something that says we stand behind, we cover the behind of mankind, something like that, you know?
Wonderful, Sally. That's right out there.
Listen, any suggestions you might have will be gratefully accepted.
Look, I didn't come here to talk shop.
Oh? Well, what is it? What's on your mind?
My contract.
What about your contract?
I'd like out of it, Sally.
The Bold and the Beautiful. This portion sponsored by Duncan Hines, helping you bake your moist, delicious best.
You want out of your contract?
Yes, and I would think that you would want me out of it.
Well, why? Why would I want that?
I'm a forester, Sally. Isn't that enough?
Normally it would be, yeah.
Normally.
Yeah, normally. But see, I don't think of you as a forester, Felicia. I mean, not like your mother, your father, or either one of your brothers.
There is too much enmity between our families. I cannot work under these conditions.
Felicia, there's no enmity between you and me.
Yes, there is, Sally. And it's even worse between me and Clarke.
What are you doing? Clarke admires and respects you even more than I do. Everybody around here admires you. We all think of you as one of us.
Don't tell me that. I'm not one of you, and I will never be one of you.
Well, maybe not. But you'll never be a real forester either, honey, not like the rest of them.
Don't do this to me, Sally. Just let me out.
No. No, I'm not gonna let you out. I am not gonna let you out of this contract, Felicia. Now, whatever's bothering you, let's talk about it. Let's solve it, okay? But you are gonna be with us here at Spectra for a very promising spring and summer season.
One more year, Sally. 1 year. Then I'm gone. Count on it.
Clarke, you're terrible. Eavesdropping like that.
Yeah, I know. They ought to lock guys like me up.
Yeah, they should.
It's one hot little lady.
Wonder why she was so upset.
You eavesdropping again, Darla? That's not very nice.
Well, are you going to deny it, Jake, that Macy is staying here?
She's been here for a day or so. Yeah.
Man, you are one piece of work.
We have not been sleeping together, Thorne.
Not that you haven't tried, I'll bet.
I'm not going to stoop to this.
So what do you want me to think, Jake? You're giving her marriage counseling over here?
I don't care what you think. In my opinion, you blew it. You don't deserve Macy.
Oh, and you do.
You want to know what the difference is between you and me? I need her. You don't. And she knows that. What Macy has meant to me, what she has done for me, is something a guy like you cannot even relate to. Because you don't need her. You don't need anyone, man. I mean, you're a forester.
And you're a fool. Because I wouldn't be here right now if I didn't need Macy.
Does that mean you trust her?
Whoever you are, go away. I want to be left alone. Clarke, what are you doing?
Celebrating.
Why?
Why? We just had a very successful fashion show. That's why.
Not for me, it wasn't.
Oh, come on. Don't be that way. Just because most of the collection was mine.
That isn't what I meant. I get nothing out of Spectra's successes. Nothing, Clarke. I shouldn't even be here.
Well, if you weren't here, the collection would have been a bust.
Yeah, right.
No, it's true. You are just as much a part of this collection as you were the cruise line.
I did the cruise line. You did this one, Clarke, on your own.
Not on my own. It was you. Without you and your inspiration, it never would have happened. And I mean that. Sincerely. So, come on, what do you say? Here's to us.
Us? Us? Are you out of your mind? I have got to get out of here.
Felicia, what is it? Huh? Why do you want to go? We treat you well? Of course. You're falling in love with a certain guy that works here. You don't want to admit it.
No, Clarke, I am not falling for you. This has nothing to do with you.
Then what is it? Why do you want to leave? Your dad is a great guy, but he's never going to give you the kind of creative freedom you have around here.
This doesn't have to do with my dad either.
And what is it? Felicia, you can tell me. Maybe I can help.
It's Jake. Jake and Macy. That's why I can no longer work here.
Well, you're back. Don't let me interrupt. I'm sure you guys have great plans.
What are you doing here, Thorne?
Don't worry, Macy. I'm not going to rain on your parade here. I'm not going to do anything if this is what you want.
What do you want?
Does that really matter?
You know, that you could act so bitter and so indignant after the things that you said to me, the way you treated me.
How did I treat you, Macy? How did I treat you? Did I treat you like a wife who betrayed her husband? I guess I really shouldn't have thought that, though, because after all, you're only here shacking up with your lover.
We are not lovers, Thorne. I
Jake,
told you
stay
that.
out of this. I've got nothing to say to you.
No, you have got nothing to say to either of
Yes,
us.
he does. You have something to say to me, Thorne.
And what's that, Macy?
An apology. You owe me an apology. I want to hear it.
Darla? Where's Clarke?
Clarke. But,
Come on, spit it out. Where is he?
he's in Felicia's office.
Thank you. Why didn't you just say that in the first place, Einstein?
Sally?
Huh? Yeah, Darla, what is it?
I wouldn't go in there.
What are you talking about? You just told me Clarke was in there with Felicia.
Well, yeah, but, you see, Felicia was very upset, and I think that Clarke is in there speaking with her.
Oh. Of course. Yeah, Darla, you're right. I think we should let them finish their little talk in there. Mm-hmm. Maybe he'll have better luck with her than I did. Thanks, honey.
You want to leave because of Jake and Macy?
Why did I even bother telling you?
I don't get it.
It's called love, Clarke. A feeling you've probably never experienced.
You're in love with this guy?
Pretty stupid, huh?
Honey, you could do a lot better than that.
Back off, will you, Clarke?
I mean it. You're giving up The best job you've had in your life. You're throwing away a career. And why? Because the boss's daughter has the hots for a guy that's way beneath you?
Will you stop? Look, I realize that it's over for Jake and me. And I will survive this. But I don't need Macy reminding me of it all the time. That's not good for me, Clarke. That's why I want to get out of here.
I understand, Felicia. But with all the stuff you're going to be doing around here, you're not going to have time to think about Jake. And Macy, you won't be able to see her more than once a week. In fact, I'll see to it.
And how are you going to do that?
You leave that to me. In the meantime, you can come start working with me in my office.
Why?
The fall collection, kiddo. You and I are going to put together one hell of a line.
Clarke, there is a certain excitement working with you. I won't deny that. But you are a married man, and I do not intend to be the other woman. We cannot become sexually involved.
Sex? What sex? Sally and I, we haven't had sex in months. And we won't. Sally's no longer interested in sex. She's got work, a kid. She doesn't want anything else.
So, why are the two of you married?
There's reasons to be married other than sex. I'll take care of that. What is it?
I just saved your butt, Clarke.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about Sally. She just about walked in on your little party in there, and I stopped her. You better go find out what she wants.
Thanks.
Yeah, well, Clarke, you owe me. You owe me big time.
You want an apology from me?
I deserve one.
For what, Macy? Accusations that I made based on evidence that you didn't even try to dispute? I asked you simply for an explanation. How did that envelope containing our formula get from our home to your mother's company? You didn't even try to give me an explanation.
I shouldn't have to try to answer that.
Why not, Macy? What am I superhuman? Am I supposed to trust that the sun isn't going to set as I'm watching it set? What do you expect of me?
Love. Trust. That's the least that I expect from you, Thorne, and I am not getting it.
No, you're not. And neither am I.
Do you even want it from me, Thorne?
Oh, you know, if you even have to ask the question, my answer is totally beside the point. Jake, there is nothing that I wouldn't have done for this woman, and you can see how it's turning out for us. So I just wish you all the luck. I hope it works out, Macy, I really do. Goodbye, Macy. I won't bother you again.
Sal, you wanted to see me?
Yes. Yeah, I did. I was wondering if you had any plans for the rest of the day.
Not much. Need me for something?
Well, yeah.
What is it?
I just called my doctor.
Something wrong?
No. Something's right. Very right.
What are you talking about?
Darling, I'm talking about the fact that my doctor told me that I have completely recovered from having delivered a baby. And that means that I can be a woman again. And you know what that means to a marriage. Oh, honey, I haven't been much of a wife lately. I know that. But that's going to change. You and I are going to spend an intimate evening together. Very intimate evening.